Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm great. I'm great. I'm so happy to see you and to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
I'm Rifka Bonder, and I am one of the social media interns for GoFundHer with City Girls Big Dreams.
Okay.
Do you want to tell everyone your name?
Yes, I am Taylon Taylor.
I saw on your Instagram that this is your first interview.
Yes, I am so nervous right now, but I know you got me. I know Tracy got me as well. I'm very excited about this moment. I really appreciate you, ladies, so much.
Uh,
Thank you so much for even interviewing me. It's crazy.
my first interview too, so we have already something in common.
Hey, we doing this together. Let's do it. Let's make history. Let's make hair history.
Like, I love your background. Like, is that your logo in the back?
Yes, this I'm at my salon right now. I got you set up on my ring light. I thought it'd be easier just for me to be able to talk and
Oh,
everything. Yeah, so I can show you a little bit real quick. Let me just show you.
oh, give us a
Yeah,
tour.
so this is my logo right here. It's turning a little bit, excuse me. Yeah,
One of
so that's the logo. It's a little sloppy in here, but I'm gonna show y'all real quick because nobody really gets to see my area unless like they're here getting their hairstyle.
Heard it here first, everyone. This is a very exclusive tour.
Yes, and it's not clean in here. So excuse me, but I just want to give you guys a little bit of Taylor and Taylor. Let me get myself back in this chair.
So, who are you? You want to tell everyone?
Yes, I am a Detroit hairstylist. I have been doing hair for so long. Like I was doing hair before I even know who I was. It came so natural for me to be a cosmetologist. Able to be around like great peers, great family members that always supported me, even when I was younger. So when I started doing hair, it just came natural for me. And then I became a braider. Everybody knew me in Academy of Michigan, but well, when I was in high school, everybody knew me for like my braided mohawks and everything. So braiding just always been something I love. But I also went to go get my cosmetology license like 7 years ago. So I've been able to do a little bit of everything. Like I was able to do like extensions. I love sew-ins, quick weaves. I love natural hair. I love locks. I love ponytails. I love ponytail structures. My favorite is like, I don't know if you know, but like in the 90s when girls used to wear these like structured ponytails,
Yeah.
shit was, I mean, excuse me, stuff was fire. It was amazing. Like I love anything that got anything to do with beauty. Like whether it's natural beauty, whether it's artificial beauty, I love it all. But my real favorite thing to do when it comes to hair is braiding. I love braiding. It was a way for me to express myself even as a young girl. So I guess just start popping with my braids and my twists. But I still love everything about hair. Like I don't discriminate. I wear my hair in all type of ways.
Or you do both.
Yes. Yeah, so right now I just specialize in twists and braids. I kind of like boiled down what I wanted to do because it was something that my hair guests was kept requesting. I go based off what my hair guests need. So when I saw that was not like the most popular thing on my site, I just went for it. I said everything else gotta go. This is where I need to focus because this is what they love. So I stopped going for what I wanted and what I needed for my business and start paying attention to what the hair guests really wanted. And we've been taking off ever since.
It's good to like listen to your customers because it's one because like it's hard to see as like a business owner, like you're so passionate about everything you do and you kind of like sort of you kind of want to do it your way essentially, but
Exactly.
then you realize like these people are why I'm here. So I need to like step back and listen to what they're saying because they're going to sort of guide me. And
Yeah, like
and
that. Oh yeah, that I definitely agree with that.
right, you started out doing everything and now you're saying, "Oh, now I'm specializing in braids and twists." So you sort of like found your way because of the customers.
Yes, it was definitely my hair guest. Like once they because it's a balance. Like we have a beautiful relationship. Like I definitely still control my chair, but they are the reason why I even have a chair, honestly. So we find our balance. They just let me know kind of like what they need. I kind of let them know what I need, and we just create magic every time. Like I really love what I do because of the women that sit in my chair. Like my hair guests are so amazing. Like I call them my guests because they're always welcome here. Like, you know, I really appreciate them when they come and get their hairstyle from me.
Right. So are you the only stylist in your salon, or you have other people helping you? Like, what's your staff like?
As of now, I am definitely still Taylon Taylor. Like it's all of me. I do all the marketing, I do all the distribution, I do all the cleaning, I do all the styling, I do all the customer service. I am one stop shop for now. And I am honestly right now I am looking for a braiding team to join me. I do want young ladies to come in and help me create magic when it comes to my hair guests, and they could do it under my name until they're ready to use their own name. Like I definitely need a couple of girls because I got so many requests to do appointments. I'd be trying to make sure I could take care of everybody, but I'm only one person.
Right.
Unfortunately, I wish it was a million Taylons, but it's not. So right now I'm still growing and learning with my business. So as of now, it's just me.
Yeah. How many hours in a day do you have?
It be magical. It's no limit. It's no cap. Some days in early, some days nonstop. But it's also a greater cost. You know, sometimes you got to put in there hard work to get your hands dirty, and then when the right people come, you able to enjoy what you build, like planting your seeds in your garden.
Yeah, for sure. So growing up, did you always like dream about being in the beauty industry? Like, were you that girl in class that was like teaching everyone about makeup at like 12? You know.
Yeah, I think it was even younger than that, honestly. Like I always loved hair. My mom actually was a hairstylist growing up. Like my basement used to smell like hairsprays, she smell like relaxers, she used to smell like acrylic. Like she done it all. So she's one of my biggest inspirations to become the stylist that I am because my mom is very, very amazing. Like she's always even keep me cute when I was little, and I used to hate getting my hair done. But yeah, like I basically just always watched my mom do hair. Then I was doing like my grandmothers, both of them, like my grandma Gail, my grandma Brenda, I rest both their souls. They had beautiful hair. Like my extensions don't have anything on their natural hair, and I used to always play in their hair as a as a child. I used to look at them as my dolls. And then my cousins, I used to always do my cousins' hair. Juanita, Rosie, Ashley, Orchid. I used to do my auntie, LaDon, and them hair. Like I used to just do everybody hair. But it's crazy because a lot of my family members, they do hair as well. So they used to do my hair, too. So it's kind of like a family thing. But I just stuck with it. Like I was determined to become a hairstylist. I didn't really have the background on how to I guess control a business as a stylist. So I've been learning that as of like for the past 3 years.
Yeah, like there's the hair part, and then there's like the entire back end because you are
Yes. It's
from
the fun part. It's the fun part.
yeah,
People see the photos and videos, but they don't see everything that go behind and make sure I produce a great, marketing team. Well, me, I'm the market. I'm everything, but just to build a brand, just to start it off right, I'm doing that right now. So yes.
have quite an Instagram following, so you're doing something right in your marketing. So you
Thank
have
you.
how you got that following, or like tips to how to get there.
So, the most professional thing I can say right now is to be consistent.
Yes.
Be consistent. Nobody can know what you're building if you're not building it. I don't care if you are into lashes, brows, makeup, you're into hair. You could be even into building credit. You could be into marketing. You could be with whatever you want to do. You still have to be consistent. Like, example, I'm a client. I want my hair done from you, right? And I go to your page. I stroll and see you got one cute style, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is cute. But then I'm strolling, I see your friends, your family, your aunties, your grandmas. I see everybody on your page. I see memes. I see things that got nothing to do with what style I'm looking for. So people, when it comes to social media, they like things fast. Everything got to be right there, straight to the point. If not, you're gonna lose them. So what I do, I make sure I post as much as I can. I don't post every single day. I ain't gonna lie, I've been slacking off, but it's about being consistent. You posting 2 or 3 times a day, whether it's a small video, whether it's a clip about yourself, whether it's a certain product that you're selling, it'll allow you to start building your audience itself. Like for, you know, the audience start building itself. Like honestly, to be truthful, I don't care about followers. I don't care about views. I don't care about likes. That's not what I'm doing this for. My art is the most precious thing to me. Like, it's nothing but countless hours, tears, and struggle to get where I'm at. So all I really care about is the styling part. But it's a good thing that the audience come because it showed me that I'm doing a great thing. Like I really appreciate when women and also men be under my page letting me know that they love my work, they love that I'm professional, they love the way I open my book, even though opening my book is crazy. But I'm happy that they always tell me how good I'm doing, so that kind of pushed me to, you know, it pushed me to keep going.
It's like it's not necessarily quantity, but also like quality, you know. And
Exactly.
have
Quality is the biggest thing to
five,
build your followers.
you know, even if you have 5 engaged followers, is better than having 100 ones who never like or comment or book or show up.
Yes, quality is definitely a big key. Like I feel like you build an experience before they even sit in your
Right.
chair or they even walk in your office space or they even meet you wherever you sell your products. You create an atmosphere that where they like every time they see that post, they're like, I can't afford it. I don't want to spend that much money. I don't want to wait on her booking, but I want to meet her. I want to sit in her chair. I love her work. I gotta have those twists. You want to build an experience before they even sit with you. And then once you get them coming in, you also remind them how you appreciate them as well. You continue to tell them how much you appreciate them. You keep open communication. You be professional. The more professional you are, the word of mouth, it will build a following and stuff. A lot of people want the follower, but they don't understand the demand that come behind it. So I tell people all the time, just be consistent. It builds everything. It all start coming together towards the end.
Right. I completely get it. Like there's like a business, like there's a business part of the Instagram, but also like the personal brand. Like you said, like people want to come see you, or you know, they sort of like connect with you. So when they think of hair, they're gonna be like, oh, who's that like fun, vibrant person on Instagram that I follow? And then
Exactly.
as and you seem to like be, you know, have focused on like cultivating that relationship. So again, it comes to the, you know, the thing of quality over quantity, is that you have that
Yeah.
like quality the customer that's like, you know, loyal to you, which is much better than having.
Just new people all the time. Like I know it seems like it's crazy when my books open that people feel like they can never get an appointment with me, but they don't realize my original hair guests keep an appointment with me. That's what makes the difference because they know what I'm doing. They see the vision. We not there just yet, but we definitely far from the basement. Definitely far from my infamous basement I always start from. So it definitely it takes time, and I feel like building your relationship with your clientele or your customers, that's the key point. Even when nobody else understands your work, they're gonna always love you and be there and support you. So it's definitely about being consistent and staying professional and letting people know you appreciate them. Because if it wasn't for them, if it definitely wasn't for my hair guests, I would be nothing, honestly. Whose
Right.
hair I was gonna do?
Would like think in that sense, because I there's so many businesses that like, even if you go into a restaurant like or a clothing store, and it feels like you're doing them a favor by being there, but like, no, I'm buying your clothes. Like
Yes,
it should sort of, it should work both ways, you know, like you have to give me the service, and and hopefully I'll in return buy something, but it's a give and take. And you seem like a person who gives, like I'm sure you're like everyone, even though you're everyone's hairstylist, you're probably everyone's therapist also, right?
I am the worst therapist ever, but I do my best.
I'm
I
a
do my best because I want the best for my girls. I be taking their problems like it's my own. That's something I've been working on because I want to always make sure that they know I got their best interest from their hair, their personal life, their boyfriends, their finances. Like I want the best for my hair guests because when they walk out this door, that makes my work better, you know. So if they phenomenal, that make my work amazing.
like you're a hairstylist is like a big point in people's lives because you're, let's say, doing their hair for special occasions. Like, I
Yes.
mean, a lot of just daily hair routine, but you're also like, you do people's hair for like um, different events or life events or stuff like that. So you
Yes, we definitely be a big part of their, you know what I'm saying, of their milestones, those special moments, and it's like I've been through prom season, I've been through, oh, let's just do press and curls, let the fall season come. I've been through it all. Like right now, this probably been the most, it's funny because I do more work now, but I'm more at peace now. Like, because just building those moments with her guests be so important. And now I'm able to build it in my own, private little hair suite.
right. Did you ever um, work for someone, or you started on your own like pretty early on?
Well, when I first started, it was definitely in my dad's basement. I was only 14, 15, playing it on my friend's hair. And then when I went to college, I was always in the dorms doing hair. I worked at one salon up there. Well, it was a barber shop. It was like unisex. It was like a barber and hair salon. I was there for a while. And then after that, everybody, well, it's not no secret for the people that do know me personally. I had dropped out of school. I dropped out of Eastern Michigan because I wasn't focused on getting a major. I was focused on building a corporation. It was different for me. And I know I didn't need that degree to do what I want to do now. So I left there. I ended up going to PNA Scholars. I came back to the city. Broke, lost, didn't even know if it was going to happen. And after I went from there, I was just honestly, I became a mother. Like once I graduated from beauty school and finally got my cosmetology license, I finally got to that, that moment that I wanted. I became a mother. So I stayed home. I was a stay-at-home mom for some time. I wanted to give Taylor um the most I can, like the most I could at the time. So I was a stay-at-home mom, and then after that, I was still doing hair from home for some time. But once I started actually working at an establishment, I worked at this place called House of Push. It was out here in Southfield. So I was there for like maybe like a year or something. And then after that, I was like, well, I need a space that where I can have more flexibility because I am a mom. Some days my daughter needs to come with me, some days she don't. And I wanted a space where I could do whatever I want when it was convenient for my motherhood and plus, my workhood. So I ended up getting my first suite out in Southfield as well. I had that place for like 6 months. And then I ended up moving to a bigger space out in Southfield again. So now this is where I'm at for now. Yeah, so it went from working with others and constantly working from home. I was even a traveling hairstylist, and I also work at nursing homes too. That was my favorite part. I could love the residents. So
So
I did a little bit of everything. Like I may not show it all, but I've done a little bit of everything. So
that you sort of have that like real experience just based on the way you approach your private practice, sort
yeah,
of.
exactly. I made my own little school, my little own little practice.
You're like have like a doctor's office, you know?
Yes, just build my own experience. It's all about experience. No matter what we do, it's all about the experience and the integrity of how we treat people.
Right.
Oh, I see my best friend. Hi, best friend. I love you, Amber. There's another person that used to help me so much in the dorm. She used to shampoo for me. She used to braid down for me. Whatever I needed, my best friend always been there to support me.
Yes.
Always.
Yes, she's been saying you look beautiful. You are a whole.
Right.
She's got all.
Oh, yeah. Look, I'm starting to see the comments. This is my first time going live like this, so excuse me. I'm like, gotta get used to the multitasking.
Natural. I would have never guessed ever.
Thank you. You are such a natural too. See, girl, we doing good. We doing good.
I
I see Nisi. I really appreciate all my people that's here supporting me. This is definitely a big start. I really appreciate that.
And I saw that on Instagram, like you're also promote other hairstylists. So do you
Yes.
that did someone like do that for you, and or like how important do you think that is? Like you want to tell us about that?
Yes. So I got my like little secret little braided society going on right now. It's actually a couple of other Detroit braiders that's in this group with me. It's about I think it's about 15 or 20 of us. I need to recount it because we've been growing. When the pandemic happened, I was like, I do not want to be stuck in this house, not doing hair and being by myself. So I was like, I just need somebody that can relate to me. And I just made a post one day on Instagram like, hey, who's the best Detroit braiders? And it was so many names. I was like, I didn't even know it was that many braiders here. I know we oversaturated with hairstylists in the city of Detroit. But as far as the braiders, I was just amazed because a lot of them I was already familiar with. So I was like, okay, I know Precious. I know Tiffany, I'm like, okay, I know a few girls out this group. Let me start, just see if I can reach out to them. And I made a post and I was like, hey girls, I just want to introduce myself if none of y'all know who I am. And I'm just looking for a support group. Let's just chit chat. And it just took off from there. These women are so amazing. They are my Detroit Brave sisters. They are, they stay booking busy. Like literally every last one of us stay booking busy. They literally taught me that you do not have to they literally taught me you don't have to be the only one winning. Everybody could win. The more we work towards it, the better it is. So like just meeting my Detroit Braider sisters, I just can't wait to see what else we have to do for each other. Like as of now, we just been sharing each other work because we don't have to dim each other like to be great. We are great. We are amazing. And especially we are from Detroit. Like that right there is a winner. So I can't wait till I start doing more with my sisters. Hey girls, I miss y'all. I love y'all. I hope everybody making a good money day. I love y'all, girls.
Important to like have a community because you know it is hard being a hairstylist, like trying to like grow your personal brand, your hair brand, your all the behind the scenes, and to have people that like understand like what you're going through,
Yeah, it's a
like
lot.
just it's like to have people that like get it, which is why
Yes,
girls big dreams, like we have like it's a community of like ambitious entrepreneurial women, and it really helps to like hear that people are going through the same things like you are, and it's just a great like sort of like crutch to have in a way. So,
yes,
so you're telling us like how important having all these group of women that are doing the same thing or even not doing the same thing, like it's you understand like how important that is.
yes. Women empowerment. Like I definitely love City Girl, Big Dreams. Like I remember when I met Tracy, we was so young when we met. Like we was children, like literally in elementary.
Founder of GoFundHer. So
Yeah, we. I
um,
love her.
yeah,
She is so dope. She's so amazing. Like I remember when she had her storefront downtown Detroit. I'm like, who in our age group thinking about having a storefront? Like I respected her. I already loved her, but I respected her as a businesswoman from that point. And now she's trying to help other women. How
mm-hmm,
amazing is that? Like
yeah.
that is such a beautiful thing. Like, and she definitely had my support 100%. I feel like City Girls Big Dreams is definitely going to take care of so many entrepreneurs, like especially women. We need that support. We always have to love and speak kind to each other and be good to one another to build that. And she definitely got something good. Like she's a millionaire. F that billionaire. We claiming that right now.
Yeah,
I love Tracy.
just like she's so supportive, and even like to us as the interns, like she's really that like figure to like look up to. And
Yes.
yes, and you are as well. Like
Oh, thank you.
I love hearing about people's journeys. Like I find it so fascinating, like how people got to where they are today. Everyone has a different path, and
Yes.
success is not so like it's either you have a ton of money or you don't. Like success is like, look what I have behind me, look who I have around me. Like these are the things that are important. And I think especially like COVID brought that out. Like,
Oh yes. Oh yes. COVID changed all our worlds around for 2020.
how do you feel like COVID impacted you? Like good ways, negative ways? Has your business changed because of it? Have you thought of your business differently because of COVID?
Well, only thing that COVID-19 did for me was it slowed me down like a lot of other business people, as you could think. But one thing that made me feel better after the 3 months of not really styling nobody hair, like only hair I was able to do was my daughter hair, and I was having serious withdrawals because when you go from doing something every day to not having to do it, you can't do it. It's like I didn't know what to do because it's all I know. So when I came back into the game and I was able to actually open my doors legally, I didn't miss a beat. Honestly, like I did not miss a beat. If anything, I feel like I got more business that I can't control right now because unfortunately I am a full-time, like, well, not unfortunately, but good news, I'm a full-time mom and I'm doing virtual learning right now.
Right.
Yeah, don't even know how to be a teacher,
You're
but
not
um, yeah.
university, So
Yes, it's a lot. So I definitely felt like it taught me how to be more prepared. It taught me how to actually be more responsible when it comes to my emergency business savings accounts and make sure that I am prepared for anything that comes my business way. But I'm definitely grateful that I was able to keep my doors open. Like it didn't stop me at all. It slowed me down a little bit because I got so many things that I want to do. But if anything, it made it to where I have more time to make sure things are good when I'm ready to produce it for my hair guests. So it was kind of good and bad, you know. And I think we all needed a break. Sometimes I think the world needed a nap.
so I was at such like an awkward point of life before COVID happened. And at the beginning of COVID, I'm like, whatever happens, like this is not slowing me down. Like it's gonna like,
No,
I'm gonna
no.
do things that whatever I can to just like not like fall into this like, like sort of like I don't there's so many different feelings, like sort of like a panic or whatever it was. Like I was like, I am going to like keep the balls rolling.
Yes, we have to keep going. We definitely have to keep going. Like I kept telling myself, like, no, you're not doing hair right now, but it's so many other things you could be doing. So I started looking at old videos of my work. I started seeing things I did not like when I do look at my work. I started reading comments. I started getting feedback. I started seeing what was some issues that I could work on when I come back. So I've been definitely working on my time management skills. Oh, I was horrible, and it's getting so much better.
I, I can for some reason like can't get on track of my time management.
I've been working so hard. For one, my daughter got me getting up now 6 o'clock in the morning to get her ready for school, and um also I got to be here at a certain time. I've been working on getting to the salon before my hair gets due. Like
Yes.
even if they know me, they don't know me. I'd rather get here first. You know, so I've been working on it. Those been my goals. Just being more prepared, even though it's hard.
Sure, for sure. Like we know that like what we plan for might not necessarily happen. And I feel like we're just gonna go through life a little bit differently. And at the end of the day, like that's sort of okay. Like there's so many things from COVID that I think we as like a society like got from it.
Yes,
I hope they stay. Like I hope certain things are not phases.
me
And
too.
yeah.
I
So
feel like people definitely learn how to wash their hands lately. So that's a good thing. People wash their hands.
subways, okay? Like we don't need to first start cleaning them now.
Exactly. And then I think COVID-19, we had a lot of unfortunate events that happened since this whole thing just took off. But I noticed it allowed a lot of people to remind each other how much they love one another. Like that's the most important thing to let people that that you do talk to, let them know you love them. Bestie, I love you. Lanita, I love you. I've been seeing some of y'all comments. I gotta get used to this, but I love y'all.
Yeah,
Nisi, I love you too, girl. Tracy, I think you in here. I love you too, girl. Like sometimes you gotta just let people know you love them because that may be your last chance to say you love them.
yeah. Like I lost a family member to COVID, and it's like you never know. Like when you say goodbye to someone, that's gonna be the last time. And there's been so many deaths. I mean, I don't want to like go in that direction because this is like a
Yes,
But like,
Yes, but I'm definitely sorry. You know what I'm saying? You definitely have my condolences and my love and my peace. Like I definitely want to offer that to you.
thank you. So like, I think we just like now approach things completely different, and I think we just like have like a stronger. I mean, it doesn't feel like that. I mean, it's sort of rocky society, but like we're stronger in a lot of ways, and I think eventually in time, like with good faith, that it will eventually be a thing in the past.
Yes.
So I am getting told that we need to start wrapping up. So I just want to like rapid fire some questions to you.
Okay, cool. Yes.
Okay. Who is your dream guest for your chair? Who do you want? Whose hair do you want to do?
My drink. Okay, for one, I got a couple of them real quick.
Okay.
Tiny, Tiny, you ever see this girl? I want to do your hair. I love Tiny. She always so versatile. She be looking so cute. I would love to go to Atlanta and do Tiny hair. We claiming that right now. Michelle Obama, I know you don't wear twists, but girl, I will give you a mean press and curl. Mean press and curl. And who else here I would love to do? Doja Cat. I love Doja. I think Doja will be so fun to work with.
Okay, so
Yes, so those a few, just a few.
I saw her at the VMAs. She performed, right? Uh,
Yes, she's amazing.
let's see. Did have you created a GoFundHer profile or project page yet, or like what do you think about it?
No, not yet. Right now, I'm actually brainstorming with my financial advisor about that. Her name is Lenita Martin. And I been just trying to figure out exactly what I want to do, like what would be a good cause, because whatever I get, I want to give it away. I know that sounds crazy, but it's like I want it to be a good thing, and right now I'm just still trying to figure that out. But that's coming soon as well. It's coming real soon.
See your what you do, and like what is do you have like any like long term goals like or any like new goals that came up that you want to accomplish? Like what have you not done yet that you are still working toward?
I want to be a gangster.
Oh my
I'm kidding. I, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Like I think I'm a gangster in my head, but honestly, one of the long-term goals that I want to do, I really want to make sure my daughter is a beautiful, successful person. No matter what, I definitely want to make sure Taylor is good and taken care of because I'm not doing all of this for no reason. Like I definitely want my daughter to be a huge part of my legacy. Even if she don't style hair, I want her to still just be amazing. I want to be able to help other young ladies to let them know you could go to public school. You could live in the hood. You could, hang around people that may not be the same person that you are, and you could still shine.
yeah,
Because I'm the complete opposite of what I grew up around. You know what I'm saying? But I love who I am. I love that it made me, who I am today. So that is definitely something I would love to do is help other young ladies let them know. We don't got to lead a city to win.
yeah. Everyone's laughing because my phone fell as soon as you said that.
They
So,
know I'm crazy. They know I'm crazy. They're probably like, she's doing so good right now. We're proud of her.
does anyone have any questions? We have 5 minutes before this ends by itself because you can only do an hour before it ends. Um,
It's cool.
Brad,
It's cool. I definitely appreciate you.
like this was amazing. Like we like need a part two.
Oh yes, we do. Cause you look now. I'm gonna need you when I do interviews. Like I'm not doing one without her. Cause now you just gave me over my little jitters. I was so nervous, but this was definitely this is definitely a good start. Like this is only the beginning for all of us.
I can't wait to hear your other interviews. I mean, I'm gonna feel a little like cheated if you go somewhere else, but
Right. I'm gonna give you a shout out, girl. I'm gonna give you a shout out to.
who
Oh, Blessed Finances said,
who do
who
you
do
in the industry?
who do I look up to in the industry? So as far as local, Christina the Glam Tech. Nobody is messing with Christina the Glam Tech. She's an OG and she's also amazing. Oh, and D Ruff as well. I love Isis from here. Who else do I love? I'm trying to think. Who else do I look up to? As far as big stream, Kim Kimball is my boo. She don't know it yet, but she my boo. I love Kim Kimball. I just want to go to Cali just to love on her because she is amazing. She did BAPS. She did. Don't even get me started. I know we ain't got that long. I ain't even gonna go there. But just those are the people that I love. Yes, Tracy, part 2. We need a part 2.
For sure, and it's gonna be crazy.
Yes.
I didn't ask nearly as many questions. Like I went completely off script with my questions. So
It's okay. I think we went off the vibe because I didn't read none of them. I was nervous. Like I should have read my questions. That's
like,
what I'm talking about. I got to be more prepared. I'm learning.
it's all good. We covered a lot of topics that like I didn't even plan for that I'm happy like came up. And
Yes.
I think like this was very just beneficial for some people or like informative. And you are just an incredible woman. Like I could tell, like you
So
could,
are you. So are you.
your passion, just like I feel it through the screen. Like I might be in New York and you're in Detroit, but like I feel like feel it. Like you definitely love what you do, and it helps with your service to people. Like you're just like giving, and you're so like good at it.
Yeah, it definitely been a lot of years of experience, but I just want to make sure I always do good because my hair guests is what matter. They would make me honestly. It wasn't for them. I'll still be telling people I got availability.
I know now I need to come to Detroit. Like, could you do something? I need.
Oh yes, girl, I'm gonna hook you up. Look, I need to come to New York. Okay, y'all need to take me to like Broadway or something. I need to see a play or something. I need some I know right now probably with the pandemic, but we need something.
In 2021, 22. I don't even know where we're at this point.
Yes, right. We don't know, but we know we're gonna keep going and we're gonna be happy about it, okay?
We'll recover. Okay, I have faith in New York. Like
Yes. It's probably completely different there now. I didn't even think about that. Completely different.
like the vibe is so off. It's like on, but like very off. But like there's still off. But like there's still people, but it's like there's no tourists. Like it has like a different feel. But I have 1 minute and 22 seconds, so I just want to say like thank you so much from both GoFundHer and City Girls Big Dreams. We are so happy to have you here, and I think
Thank you so much. Thank you.
interview and my first interview, and I feel like this was just it feels great. I feel
Yes. Like you're stuck with me now. You're stuck with me now.
I am not complaining about that.
But thank you so much. I really appreciate you, beautiful.
Thank you so much. I'm booking my flight tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Look, come to the city, girl. Come to the Dirty D.
Okay, take care. It was so nice to meet you. And I will save this live. Someone commented. I will save it. And thank you, Love B33. Go fund her. Your friends at you said Amber and someone else was also commenting a lot. So thank you so much.
Yes, Niecy and stuff. Yes, we appreciate all of y'all. I see Tracy was in here. We love you, Tracy. Thank you so much. Trust me, girl. You are a billionaire.
Okay. Everyone, take care. Bye.
Bye, y'all. Beautiful night.